to take your business or brilliant business idea to new Are you ready to take your business or brilliant business idea to new heights? Introducing the ultimate solution, Pitch Like a Pro, an entrepreneurship guide by Victoria Haihambo. Discover the secrets to delivering a pitch that captivates potential investors and partners. The book provides you with a step-by-step roadmap to master the art of presenting your business. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting, these proven strategies will propel you towards pitching success. Pitch Like a Pro goes beyond theory. It immerses you in real-world scenarios, helping you understand and apply each concept effortlessly and helping you gain the confidence and knowledge to ace every pitch. Get ready to captivate investors, inspire partners, and drive your business forward. Pitch Like a Pro, an entrepreneurship guide by Victoria Haihambo. Your journey to mastering the art of the perfect pitch begins soon.
Help my VT to grow. Okay, as the master of ceremonies, of course there are some small ground rules that I'd like to lay down. Firstly, I'd like us to be a good audience. There will be invited speakers here, so let us listen to what they've prepared for us. Let's laugh with them if they are making a joke. Let's cry with them if necessary. And let us just make this event enjoyable for all of us. I'd also like to inform us the bathrooms are in that side if you need to answer the call of nature. The bathrooms are over there, and I hope we all got a cocktail, so we begin this event. Now, our first item will be a welcoming by our wonderful host, whom I will properly introduce when she's giving the speech. But for now, let us give a warm round of applause to Ms. Aquila Ledbetter as she welcomes us. Thank you.
Welcome to the 360 Innovative Market Day, but also, most importantly, welcome to Victoria Haihambo's book launch number 4, volume 4, I believe. Yes, I am so excited for this venue, this opportunity for us to share the wonderful writings of Madame, the Queen, Victoria Haihambo. You are all welcome to partake, read, enjoy, relax, listen, but most importantly, learn, right? Something new that is inspiring and uplifting. And also, learn how to pitch, because pitching makes the money. So I cannot wait to enjoy all of our talks and all of our discussions today. You're welcome.
Thank you, madam. Please get me, show us some love properly. Thank you. I know people of culture, the kind of people that tend to attend events like this tend to be very reserved. I don't know if it's a corporate thing but I think let's just let loose. Maybe you should drink those cocktails so that that wild spirit comes out a little bit more. But anyway, thank you, Madam Ledbetter, for that welcoming remark. Now, of course, without wasting any time, the show must move. Our first speaker, let me first begin with his bio or his profile, because it is quite extensive, proving that he is someone that we should pay attention to. He is a business consultant, number 1. He's an entrepreneur and administrator by profession. He specializes in MSMEs and startups, whereby he conducts business development, training, mentorship, and holistic entrepreneurship. He is the founder of Nando's Business Consultants. He is the co-founder of Entrepreneur's Voice, and he is the author of Entrepreneurship Revolution. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for Mr. Titus and Emmanuel, who will be speaking on writing a powerful tool for creating positive changes in the business world. Clap for you.
Thank you very much to the MC for the introduction. All the protocol observed, as introduced earlier, I specialize in MSMEs, business development, and I'm also an author for entrepreneurship evolution. Bear with me with my voice, it's always deep, but I'll try my level best to be loud as possible. Today is a joyous day where we come and give birth to a new baby, though it's a fourth born, I heard. It's a fourth volume. So congratulations, Madam Victoria. And we really are grateful for this book, and I can't wait to go through myself. Thank you very much for that one. Let us not waste time. I'm going to be a bit brief and fast as well. It's really an honor to be at this privileged event. Where we are going to show some of the knowledge that our sister went through when she was learning the experience of pitching, and now she has mastered it and she felt, let me share my experience with others. And she's not selfish indeed, she wants to share with others so that others can know how she made it through that process. So my topic is based on the power of writing. So it's very much important that we also sometimes try to understand that there's much more that comes with writing and also reading. I'll complete with that one. So writing it's more of experiential. It's something that somebody went through maybe for 6 or 10 years, and then she can easily put it for you in a form of a book. That you can come and you don't have to experience the same things that the person went through, but she has now highlighted how should you come and overcome such things. It's an honor if you have people who are giving us and sharing their experiences so that we can learn from them, and then in the future when we want to apply, we can do much better instead of us also going through the same process, but we can now start in a better version of what we want to do. And it also creates us as people. I was promoting my book in the hall there, and then some people say, no, but you know these days we want to watch videos, those type of reading, it's too tiring and all those things. Yeah, it's true, but then also looking at the mindset of a person, you don't want your mind to be lazy. That's where the book comes in. It creates a level of diligence within you. Because if you create that laziness mindset of just wanting things to just, in the easy space, you always want the part of the easiest part. If the difficult part comes, you always want to escape. And mostly successful lays under the ground where you are not sure of where you are going. And then when you unveil it, that's when you are going to realize that, thank God I went through this process. Thank God this really helped me. And this also helps us when we do reading, because these things that we read, they start within our mind, and then it also improves our comprehensions in a way that sometimes we even have people who forgot how to write today. They cannot write a sentence and finish it without having errors. It's because of these YouTube things, and then we are becoming more lazy, so we forget the basic and the principles that build us and empower us and become more powerful people. I'm going to be brief on the pitch like a crow, because these are tools that are going to create us and change our mindset in a positive way, so that we can become persistent in things that we do, so that we can become a better version of ourselves. And myself also, I am not a person who came from the reading culture, but the moment when I started reading, even my lifestyle changed. If there's somebody who knew me before will know that this person is completely now different, because I have to practice diligence. I have to learn things in a way that it can also improve myself and what I can do for others. In conclusion, just to say, today we are here to celebrate and hear the vision of our sister Victoria, Actually, I was one of the fan that I used to follow her so much that she came to notice me. And today she managed to invite me to an event together with Miss Akira. I appreciate that part. So if you are not following the right path, you are always not going to meet up with the right people and in the right places. So my advice for today is that let us start learning, let us start creating the culture of reading, let us follow prominent people that have written inspiration, things that can come and add value within our life, within our businesses, something that can create a different scene. Most of this information are available in both in videos and in writing, but then sometimes we must also make sure we are not losing the other part, which is also writing and reading. In short, I thank everyone for coming and support our system, and let us build each other while we build our own businesses. Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Titus. That was a wonderful motivational speech. I have a pen and I made some notes. I hope we all did. At least we understand now how powerful reading is, as well as writing. Improves comprehension, of course, persistence, and just becoming a better version of ourselves. And notice how well spoken Mr. Titus is. That is something that comes from learning to articulate, reading, writing, producing. So we thank you very much, sir, for being here with us today. Now, we move on, and we want to bring back someone who was there on the stage. And this time I want to introduce her properly, because she has proven herself. She has earned her right to be here, and I would like us all to, I've met her previously, and I'd also like you all to meet her properly. So speaking on the topic of connecting literature with social entrepreneurship and innovation, again, I'd like us to just go through her bio before I call her. She is the founder and president of both AfriSource Foundation USA and AfriSource Innovation Center, Namibia. She holds a master's degree in sustainable development. She has worked in international development for 15 years. That's almost my age, okay, that's a joke. But she enjoys supporting local SMEs and is a proud sponsor of the 360 Market Day. Let us please put our hands together for Miss Eden Aquila Ledbetter. I think we can do better than that. Yes.
Thank you again. I'm so excited to be here. I hope my English won't be a bit much. So I'll start out by saying, Marapo, Nawa, I really love Namibia. I love the North. And I love what Namibia today represents, right? Which is resilience, bounce back, and not slowly, quickly. And so I want to continue to encourage all of us as innovators and entrepreneurs to keep on pushing. Namibia is the brain trust, I believe, of all of Africa. Namibia. The way that we're doing business, the way that we are supporting each other, the way that we are cross-collaborating is something that other countries dream to have. So let's continue to push forward. Connecting literature and social entrepreneurship and innovation. I want to just give 3 points when we talk about connecting literature. Literature teaches us that we are connected through the experiences we share. When you read books, when you read novels, journals, some of us are in school and universities, you are connecting with similar experiences that we share. To take it a bit further, literature may challenge or integrate certain attitudes or beliefs through plots, forms, and structure. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. And then the last thing I want to share is that when making a connection, reading comprehension strategies, right, involves linking what is being read in the text to what is already known. I want to stop right there and talk about that. Reading from what you see in the text and what is already known. This is the connection that I want to bring about with social entrepreneurship and innovation. Because the things that we read, we want to connect them to what we know. This is where the inspiration comes from. I never forget, I read a book about change the world while I was getting my master's degree, and I was like, that's me. I'm going to change the world. Right? Reading what we see in the text and what is actually known. Being able to apply certain theories to what's actually happening today. This is the connection of social innovation and entrepreneurship. I chose that particular focus because I knew that it couldn't just be all business, right? It can't just, when you think of business, you think of transaction. You think of just, this is $1,400, give me my money, I got my profit, I buy my next thing, right? But in social entrepreneurship, it's about the relationship. Again, going back to the literature. What did I say? Reading, comprehending what you see in the text and what is actually known. This is the connection here. So in this particular setting that you all are experiencing right now, it is social entrepreneurship, right? We have come together to connect with someone we love and know and appreciate, to support her financially, with our presence, with our purchases, but also building upon an ecosystem of other customers outside of this realm that want to connect with you. Reading what's in the text to connecting with what is known. So I'm going to conclude by saying, keep pushing, keep connecting, keep reading, and keep empowering one another. That's it. That's all. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much to Ms. Ledbetter for that uplifting speech. We understand now that it's not just about entrepreneurship or profits. There is a social relationship. And I wouldn't really like to dilute what Madame said. But yes, let us remember, I hope we all took away something. Reading is a connection, creating that connection between what is seen on the text and what is already known. Thank you again, Madam, for that wonderful speech. Now, let me just say, this is such a chill vibe. I don't know how, it feels so intimate, and I hope everyone is having as much a good time as I am. I can see our drinks are down now, so hopefully we are getting in the spirit. So we will move on to our first performer. Is she around? She's around? Yes. She's not around? Okay. Mr. DJ. Okay, our first performer is around, but she's a little bit held up, so I will have to improvise again. And you know, when you are a public speaker, a lot of the time, always look at it as there are 3 levels, right? There's somebody who can prepare a speech and read for you. There's somebody who can just come up, think of something to say, and still keep people entertained. It is not an easy thing to stand in front of people and speak. Well, except for me, I don't know why, but I enjoy being able to put a smile on someone's face, uplift someone else. So it's a good thing, it can be learned by anyone. But yes. I think if there was one song we could play to make everyone move in this room, who would it be? Coffee? 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 Yes. Coffee. Coffee all of it. Who else? Who else do we listen to as people of culture? Yes. I am someone here who is completely in the spirit. You can move, no one will know what stays in this place. I don't know what location this is. What happens in Maroela Mall will stay in Maroela Mall. No one will know. So if you want to move, anyway, that was coffee. Who else? Who else? Who else? I think I'm a bit old school, so I can relate to this. Who else? There's no Amapiano. Is it? She's ready? She's ready? The beautiful lady that we see standing in front is our next performer. She's a colleague of mine. She's my home girl, also a very talented musician, artist, entrepreneur, engineer. I think anything that she puts her mind to, she can achieve. But for today, she will be entertaining us. Let us put our hands together for Miss Vita Expo.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing today? Doing all right? The first song that I'll be performing is titled Ogwediva. It's a song for anyone who might be feeling like they're not worth whatever or whoever they want to be. And it's more of a motivational song. And I hope it speaks to you as much as it means a lot to me as when I wrote it. So the title is Ogwediva, which means child of God, in other words. Okay, you can start.
Later, beauty, brains, and voice of God. Let us show her love properly, please. That was later, so please clap for her. Thank you. Now we get to the person who is the reason why we are all gathered here today. Someone I met recently, but whom I feel like I've known forever. She will give us a speech. Right there. Our next speaker will be the reason why we are. She will present on unveiling the story behind this book that she wrote. She is a self-published author, successful entrepreneur, and someone whom I admire very, very much. Now she'd like to just tell us a little bit about who she is. I'm sure most of us know her personally. She's a friend, but she has also achieved a lot. Like some of the things I wish I can amount to someday, and I'd like to tell us all about her. Mrs. Victoria Haihambo is a tech entrepreneur, business coach, and author. With more than 10 years of experience in local economic development and business support, gained over the years while working on a full-time job and managing a startup company. I think just in that single paragraph, you can see that she has done some very difficult things successfully. She is the founder of Ogwediva Online, a multi-vendor e-commerce platform that connects small businesses with the market and offers capacity building services. The goal of the Ogwediva brand is to help micro vendors in Namibia and the rest of Africa expose their goods to a larger market, expand and sustain their operations. Ogwediva was established in 2019 and has since assisted more than 200, I repeat, more than 200 micro businesses by providing training, mentorship, and opportunities for networking. Victoria has won numerous startup business awards on the national and international level. She's a laureate for Women in Africa 54, year 2019, and represented Namibian women in Marrakesh, Morocco, at the Women in Africa Summit and Bootcamp in June 2019. One of the 1,000 laureates from Africa for the 1,000 Entrepreneurs Africa France Summit 2020. She has won the prize for country winner for Boost Up Scale Up Program 2020, a startup competition sponsored by the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology, which is NCRST, and SAIS, which is Southern Africa Innovation Support. That is quite a prolific career, and we are not yet done. She's an ambassador for Impact Health for Namibia, an organization that supports women in Africa. She's a member of the United Nations E-Trade for Women Community, an organization that supports women in the digital space. She was inducted as an emerging entrepreneur in the Namibian Business Hall of Fame in 2020. Victoria is also an accomplished author, having released 3 books, the highly acclaimed A Woman's Persistence in 2019, and The Journey to and From Wealth 2022, and the recently released novel Before the Narcissist Strikes, which is where I met her. Victoria also mentors startups in how to pitch for funding, and she has launching her 4th book, which is Pitch Like a Pro, a self-help book for business owners that will act as a pitch guide. Madam Victoria thinks that anything is possible with passion and hard work. I think we can stand up and welcome her to the stage properly. Please, I want to hear you clapping, make her feel welcome. Madam Victoria.
Introduction right there. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and thank you for gracing this occasion with your presence. Today is an important day, not just for me, but for all of us here. I stand before you as an author of a book, which is my 4th book, entitled Pitch Like a Pro. My 4th book, but my first non-fiction, because the other 3 is fiction books. And if you told my curious, book-loving childhood self that this day would come, I'm sure she will raise an eyebrow in disbelief. My journey into the world of literature began with that of curiosity. As a child, I read a lot. And that passion for reading eventually knocked me into the realm of writing. Little did I know that this curiosity would become a driving force behind my literature pursuits. Life, however, is full of unexpected twists. I found myself in the tech startup space. And my curiosity to make a difference led me to the birth of the tech startup, an e-commerce platform known as Ogwediva Online, a company with a mission. A mission is to support startup manufacturing their own product, local vendors, micro vendors. I wanted to impact the life of Namibian micro vendors, those with limited resources to the market. This venture emerged after years of witnessing the struggles of local startups trying to take flight in the economic landscape. My exploration didn't stop here. Fueled by curiosity and thirst for more, I drove into accelerators and pitching programs, and the outcome is winning startup award and seed grants. But this journey wasn't just about awards. It became a journey of impacting knowledge. I found myself training startup youth on pitching for funding through financial literacy initiative in Namibia under the Ministry of Finance. And so the idea of this book, Pitch Like a Pro, was born. This book is more than just a product of curiosity. It is a guide, a manual for startup, and banding entrepreneurs on pitching their dreams to investors. It is packed with examples and scenarios to make the learning process not just informative, but enjoyable. Now let me share a sneak peek into this book, starting from chapter 1, which is titled Pitching for Startup Success. Don't confuse your audience, lose their attention, or miss the opportunity to get funding by using complicated words, or what we call bombastic words. In other words, pitch your business in a simple way as possible. And then from chapter 2, a chapter titled Groundwork for Winning Pitch. The more compelling your business story is, the better your chances of captivating investors and securing your investment. So when we are having a business, there should be a story behind the business. It will just lure investors to you and to your company. And lastly, from chapter 4, which is titled Elements of a Pitch Deck and Crafting the Compelling Pitch Deck Pyramid, it is uncommon for a business to operate without competition. Competitors can either be categorized as direct or indirect competition. For example, Hungry Lion and KFC, they are indirect competition. While a pizza place and Hungry Lion, they are indirect competition. I always tell my trainees never to say they don't have competition. Before I conclude, let me express my heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Anita Jone, our guest of honor. Ms. Anita, please stand up. Thank you for flying me all the way from Windsor to support this event. Imagine having you here today, such a thing. Your effort in spreading the word on social media have not gone unnoticed. I'm truly grateful. Have a seat, please. A special thanks to Ms. Aquila Rebeta, my Namibian sister from Washington, D.C. But I would rather say she's a Namibian because she's been here for long and she's our country and her heart. Your constant and consistent support for every book launch has not only touched my heart, but has been instrumental to the success of this event. To all the speakers, Ms. Ella Kamati, Mr. Manuel, who just spoke a few minutes ago, our incredible talented artist, Meta XO, who I am lucky to manage to be her music manager, as well as our MC, a talented public speaker. Thank you for being part of this journey. Your contribution goes beyond today. It is contributing to literary space that we all hold dear. Directors of ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, this book is to all those who dream of creating something remarkable. The tireless dreamers and relentless doers. This book is for you. May it guide you to master the art of pitching and turning your vision into a reality. A big thank you to NCRST, where my pitching journey began. Entering and winning the Startup Booster competition in Southern Africa as a country winner title was a pivotal moment. I expressed my gratitude to my family, especially my husband, siblings, in-laws, parents, friends, for standing by me with unwavering support. Despite life challenges, our resilient family consistently grows stronger. I'm a bit emotional. We grow stronger. Pardon me, I'm a bit emotional when I talk about family. Despite life challenges, our resilient family will consistently grow stronger. And I attribute this strength to the grace of Almighty God, who makes all things possible, who strengthens us all. Lastly, to all the readers starting this journey with me, thank you for choosing to dwell in the world of startup pitching. I hope the knowledge you gain from this book here propels you towards success and innovation. Let's all, I thank you all, and let's begin the journey to pitching like pros. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Victoria Haihambo, for that wonderful speech. There's a saying, if I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Madam Haihambo has walked the path. She has made the mistakes. She has learned, and now she is showing us the way. Pitch like a pro. Curiosity, what's the driving force? I believe it is still the driving force, and it should be our driving force. If you notice, all our speakers are speaking on topics that are interconnected. That is because birds of a feather do flock together. It's not just about entrepreneurship, it's about having that social connection, that willingness to learn from the next person. And I want us all to take this opportunity to speak to someone, network, but most of all, let us get pitch like a pro and learn how to speak, how to pitch, how to sell our dreams in the most effective, efficient, and convincing manner. Thank you once again, Madam Maroela. Now, we move on to our next speaker. She is, let me just say, she is a ballet teacher. Do we know what ballet is? I hope we do. She can twist and turn and dance like a flower, a bird in flight. She can show us how to move, how to breathe, how to fly through space. Miss, before I say her name, she is a poet, she is a writer, she is a public speaker, she's a public speaking coach, she is a theater play director, she is a ballet teacher, like I said. I've been to her class, I wanted to learn, but the body did not allow. Apparently you need to be flexible and I don't know, but I see what she can do and it is beautiful. She is a mystic who believes in greatness, and I think she will speak on that by herself. Speaking on the topic of how art shapes stories, let us put our hands together for Miss Ella Kamati.
I'm not so used to wooden podiums, right? I said I'm a public speaking coach. So these wooden podiums, they limit some of us because I don't even think the mic does me justice, okay? Because
I'm very, very energetic. I am a very energetic person, so I feel very confined to that space right there. So I'll rather come to the front where I can see all your radiant faces. I don't know, do I start with good evening or good afternoon? Because the atmosphere in here is very somber and it's dimmed, and it seems like you guys are having a lovely evening already at 4 o'clock. Yeah? Alright. So like the MC said, he's introduced what the name is. I will not go by that. That was just a title given to me, okay? Rather, what I would like to correct is the piece of paper that you have here says that I'm giving you a motivational speech. You know, they often call me a motivational speaker. However, I beg to differ. I happen to have the motivation, but I am not a motivational speaker. I am a student of life, because from life is where I draw everything that I am and more. Without further ado, greetings, fellow creatives, entrepreneurs, forward thinkers, future leaders, current leaders, and dreamers. Please, I would like to emphasize on the word dreamers, because my topic today is how art shapes stories. And did you know that one day, this all was in someone's mind? This was someone's thought. This was someone's word to the next person. Right after that, it became someone's writing. And before you know it, it became someone's dream come true. And that is why you're here today, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that wonderful? Right? Today we are living in Miss Vicky's dream. We are living in Miss Victoria Haihambo's dream today. Right? On that little paper it said I'm a motivational speaker, so this is going to deter you far off what you have on that little piece of paper, okay? I would like all of you to kindly do me a small favor. Those with trust issues, bear with me. I know I'm very tiny, but you can trust me. They say dynamite comes in small packages, but please do trust me. For the next 1 minute, I'd like you to close your eyes. Yes, close your eyes. Everybody, please, including you, Mr. Sound System person. Please do close your eyes. Right. Keep them closed until I give you further instruction. Okay? The word art. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7. Please, to open your eyes. When I said the word art, what do you see in your mind's eye? I'm randomly going to choose from people. Okay? I hope you're not shy. Because if you're here for living life. And you're not here to be shy. You're here to live life, learn, grow, and take on the experience and be daring with this life. I would like a man over there with a bedazzled, beautiful gold black dress next to the gentleman with a white shirt. Many of them are, but please. Your eyes are wide enough. Your pupils have dilated so you know it's you. Please do stand and tell me what your mind's eye saw the minute you heard the word art. Pardon? Painting. All right. Beautiful. Thank you. I would like to ask man with a gray on the edge over here. When I said the word art, what do you see in your mind's eye?
When I close my eyes, what do you think that I can see? What is this star? What is this star?
A star. Brilliant. Wow, lovely. And let me not be biased. Let me ask a bit everywhere. Mr. Titus, when you close your eyes, what did you see?
Different type of things.
Not what you were imagining. What did you see?
Different type of things like gifting. It could not be paint, but just
A mirage.
Yes.
Shades. Okay, so a mirage basically mixed in colors. Okay, thank you very much. You're all correct. None of you gave a wrong or right answer. Because nobody else can live what you get to see in your mind's eye. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is art. Nobody can tell you how art is meant to be. And that's the same thing with life. Nobody can tell you what the definition of life is. Only you can define it for yourself. Because with every single individual comes a different range of qualities, comes a different range of information, comes a different range of experiences. And they shape everything that you are, and that determines the kind of person you are, the places you go to, the things you do. If you're talkative like me by nature and who loves to do it, you know, and if you're smart enough to be able to do so passionately and stand in front of an audience and infuse it with a little bit of confidence, it all adds up to one beautiful little word: art. All of it is a craft, okay? Now, all those answers were correct. Art is personally what you feel and what you see. Art opens you up to dimensions your mouth can never utter, your soul can never vividly paint to the next without envisioning what you have walked through. If yours, like mine, is like the magician with a wand, a painter with a brush, a word and a pen, then beyond trillions of pictures, you'll be able to paint with the wonderful word of paintings. That would be art. Art has the power to bring truth from yonder to life. You ponder what yonder? Yonder means further than the threshold. I trust. Mem said bombastic words are not to be utilized, but let me try and find a synonym for it. Somebody help me. I thought we were intelligent. I thought we were readers in here. Oh, we're not helping each other. I thought we were readers in here. All right, no, I cannot find a synonym for yonder. Yonder is beyond what is known to the norm. Okay, so yonder is further than that. Yonder is what you don't know, what you don't see. It's further than where you're at, right? So art has the power to bring truth from yonder, of the flesh and ears. It has the power to feel and to heal depth of wounds, not seen by the eyes, but felt by the afflicted bunch. My beloveds, art has the power to transcend dimensions. Dimensions deemed so far out of reach. Calculus even has to deem dimension as a measure of expansion or elongation. And quite weirdly, they equate it to endlessness. Can you imagine? Endlessness. Just close your eyes and think of endlessness. Something that goes on and on and on and on and on. And the more it goes on, the more creation, the more different things come around. Things you could never even imagine, right? And that's how far art travels. To and fro, all the time in your existence. If creation of the Creator calls it a masterpiece, and art too deemed a masterpiece, then tell me where his holy secret lays in the world of stories. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and God was the Word. John, 1st chapter, verse 1, right? We've all heard of that one. If from the beginning was Word, the masterpiece, earth, and all of art in it became, and it came to life. How did we lose what art is? How did we lose its importance? Now deemed a non-promotional subject in schools, deemed as low quality of living in our societies. I say this with a cynic, sarcastic smart because my whole life is art, yet I stand before you. Forgetting what the word of prayer does, it comes to pass every other story. Those words are sent up and concretion of physical beings come as answers of prayers. That's word, right? That's art, right? Yet, we deem it as a non-promotional subject in schools, in our societies, the lowest of qualities. Yet, today, we stand here, or we sit here, we stand here in living in someone's true art, shaped by nothing but her imagination, but her truth. How powerful is art not if it heals, if it brings truth, and if so, it has the dynamic structure to bring forth all the greatness that you get to enjoy today. I leave you with love, and for your souls to ponder, and your spirits to yearn. For truth in art, you stand in creation with art, with whom of all time began. Only then does it really come to pass. Don't let the wishy-washy swish you to the middle ground, because at the end of the day, art begins where it's sent from, yonder, like I said. So with all of it comes one word, Yahweh. And glory unto Him is what we give every single bit of art, because this is art too we live. I thank you.
And I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in the field of dandelions, with everyone that you would be mine.
Thank you, Miss Kamati. She is so eloquent and so well spoken. I know she said it wasn't a motivational speech, but I'm sure we feel motivated because there's something so powerful that Miss Ella said that I don't think she realizes probably even herself. You see, this was conceived in someone's mind. It was transformed into a thought, and now it is a dream come true. We are living in Mary Victoria's dream. How powerful is that? How powerful is that? Whatever your mind can conceive, work at it and you can achieve it. I think I am motivated and I'm really in admiration of that kind of mindset. So thank you very much, Miss Kamati. Now, I would like to call somebody very special to the stage. I only met her today, and it was really a great honor to meet her because she is the first, the only female boxing promoter in the country. She is the boxing promoter of Arizona Iron Lady Promotions, and she is our keynote speaker. Please clap for her. Please clap for her. I know we know her. Miss Anita Chombe. Let us rise and clap for her.
That's why I want to take you right and high in to the beat. Come on.
Wow. This is something new for me because I only know boxing. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I can do my best to pitch as a pro to be in boxing. And I want to start and say thank you so much. I really appreciate you inviting me to this very important day of your life. And that you will do this more often as women empowerment in Namibia. When I go for boxing, you're going to be my keynote speaker when I'm in the north. Thank you so much, you all can sit. Miss Aquila is a very good friend of mine. I was introduced by Harry Simon to her. And I met Harry Simon in 2010. And it was very difficult for me to get into boxing because I'm the only woman. Our current president was the Minister of Trade and Industry. And when Harry introduced me to him for blessings, he was like, what is this woman doing here? Harry explained to me. And he's like, it's my manager. And he said, no, she belongs in here. in beauty pageants and not in boxing. And Haki Kaiko was so harsh on me. And he said, you don't belong here. You won't last. And after years, I'm still standing here. I started professional boxing. But I think through the years, I discouraged that I'm actually in the wrong page. So my dream is to become the pro in amateur boxing, to see that all our small boxers, their foundation is being lined right. And that is my dream. I want to become the pro behind all these boxers. I love them so much when I see them, especially when they're small. And if it's God's will, I would love to start a reading center in the north with our host. So that our boxers can learn how to read. Because that is so important that everybody in Namibia can read. When they become world champions, they must be able to read their own contracts with me. So I want to take them from the ground to the best of the world. And that is my dream to do so. So I don't have a lot of words, but I know that I can make a difference in boxing. And this is what I'm capable of doing, and that's my dream, to do better in boxing. Nevertheless, I need to call on Miss, the best seller of riding books in the North, Miss Victoria Haihambo, to come to the front so that we can launch the book. Very, the most important person in this room at the moment. I'm staying next to her, and it's an honor to launch this book. And I also thank for
The book is now officially launched.
what we call success in life. For her to do this, it's success. And I want to say congratulations, and may God bless you with many more books. And later on, you're going to write a book about boxing in the North.
Let us give Madam a warm round of applause, please. That was a short and sweet speech from our keynote speaker, who in 2010 was told, "You won't last." 13 years later, she is still standing. She is still standing. Well done, Madam Shombe. Now, our book is officially launched. Congratulations. Let us clap for Madam Haihambo, please. Thanks to God the Almighty for making it all possible. And we congratulate Vicky on the amazing achievement of not just one book. I don't know if anyone has ever tried writing. I tried once upon a time, and it is one of the most difficult things you can do. It takes months of hard work, research, and persistence, like Mr. Titus said, to write. And she has done it not once, not twice, 4 times. Wow. 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 Alrighty. Now we are going to move on to an item on our program, which I've been looking forward to. If we have it in front of us, don't be scared. It is just something fun, something that will allow us to network, but also something that will give us a chance to practice what we are celebrating today. A small 15 minutes pitch off or networking game. Mr. DJ, while you give us a small track. So, now we are going to do what is known as an elevator pitch. An elevator pitch is, let's say you are a business person, maybe you are a professional working in the industry, you have been trying to get a meeting with this investor, you've been trying to get a meeting with your boss to talk about this promotion, but it's just not happening. And then fortunately, as you're walking, you see them enter the same elevator you're about to enter. You have 1 minute. 1 minute to sell yourself. 1 minute to sell your idea. 1 minute to convince me that I should give you that promotion. I should invest in your business. So, no matter what industry you are in, no matter who you are, you will need this kind of skill. And guess what? Now you get to practice this and learn from our expert. So, we know everyone who's in attendance. We have your names. We are going to choose 2 people randomly. Spin, there's a wonderful application here. We'll spin. If you are chosen, please play along. Come forward, and we'll give you a topic on which you present in exactly 1 minute. Maybe who's our first contestant?
I'm going, so as I said in my speech that I love technology. I don't know how it came, but out of curiosity. I have an app here where I'm going to spin the wheel and then select one of you to come in front. Okay, I'm spinning right now. Spinning around. And Miss Victoria Haihambo, I don't think she's around. Can we move on to the next person? I'm spinning again. Oh, this is very interesting. My own brother-in-law, Master Nelson Haufiku. Come on.
Let us clap for Mr. Nelson as he comes forward. Thank you, sir. Now our next lucky contestant.
Oh, Miss Maria.
Let's clap for her.
I just want to indicate that I'm going to give away 2 One is before the narcissist strike, and another one is the journey to and from wealth. So, for free. Okay? You can like to the rest of the competition.
Alright, so this is the first two contestants. We will have 6 contestants in total, but these two will be our first, and the audience will get to choose the winner. No hard feelings, it's just a game, but our contestants, the topic that you have, that you must present convincingly in 1 minute is, tell us about your favorite holiday destination. You want that vacation? Someone who can I trust with time? Exactly 1 minute, then you just raise your hand and stop talking. Your supervisor is, I'm your supervisor, I'm walking towards the elevator. One of you will be lucky enough to get a fully paid, all expenses paid trip to your favorite holiday destination. You must convince me. Tell me about your favorite holiday destination. Who will be first? Who will be first? Ladies first. You are going to present. So what you do is, okay, let's say I'm from Maroela. It's my favorite holiday destination because when I go there, I'm with my family. I love the place. I love the vibe. There's a little bar in town where they sell steak, and that's the kind of thing that you do. That was just completely improvised. You tell us about this. Talk about what's happening. Why should you be the one to go on this vacation?
Okay, I want to go to Swakopmund because there is a beach there. I think it's called not the Prata or something. So I want to go there. And I also want to go and experience something new, not to just stay there because sometimes the not is very well.
Done. That was Maria. She's been very brave for being the first person to speak. Now we go to Mr. Nelson. Ready?
Yes, good evening. My favorite destination is Tosha National Park, where I like the diversity of our natural resources. My kids enjoy watching animals. I came with my wife. Very, very cheap. Like supporting my local business, watching, as we say, mostly enjoying mostly the beauty of our countries. That's mostly I like the Tosha Nation.
Well done to our contestants. If we knew how difficult it is to do an unprepared speech, I think we all know. We all know, so they've been very brave. Please clap for them. Now, to keep things interesting, I'd like our contestants to just turn around, face the direction. And the audience, yes, you need to check that side so you don't see who did not support you. They are still your friends. They are still your colleagues. We are all friends and family here. But, yes, it's Maria. We just, yeah, good. Now, who of us thinks Miss Maria did a good job or did the best job of describing a favorite holiday destination? Just raise your hand. I will not tell anyone. I'm like, yeah. There we go. There we go. Your vote is your voice. We believe in free and fair elections, and no one will know. I know how to keep a secret. Do we get it? Which one of us thinks at least vote for one person? Everyone should raise their hand at least once. Mr. Nelson. Okay. You can turn around. Unfortunately, today they put me in charge, so I'm not going to tell you yet who won until all 6 contestants have been on the stage. I'm trusting you people to keep a secret. Can we keep a secret? Yes. Good, good. What's your name? I'll give you 2 sweets if you don't tell them who won. Don't tell them. Okay? We good? Good. You may take your seats so we call the next contestants. Clap for them, please. Good. We are speaking again. The wheels of fate are turning. Who is the next contestant? Free and fair. No cheating. If it's you, come up. Who is it, man?
Again, my sister-in-law, Victoria Haihambo.
May the Hafa please grace the stage with your presence. Clap for her. Yes. It's the technology. It's the technology. Thank you. By the way, you look very lovely. Thank you for participating. The next contestant, please.
Another family, maybe I should just respond. Let me respond.
Is it?
No, we. Okay, we are fine, eh?
Yes.
Mr. Tina, with the wife, Nelson.
Yes. Please come to the stage. Yes. 2 ladies in direct competition. We heard about direct and indirect competition. This is direct competition. Now, the next topic or the next contestant.
One is my husband's sister. This is the wife of my husband's husband.
Interesting. They are family, and that is their topic. That is their topic. We have a very important person, wealthy philanthropist who wants to give an estate to one lucky man. There is this family estate. Everything is there. You have a gym, you have offices, you have a swimming pool, and there he is walking, or there she is walking to the elevator, and you have 1 minute to convince them why they should give it to your family. So now you are going to take 1 minute to tell us about your family. Is that fine? Who's first? So if you have a there we go. Tell us about your family. In 1 minute.
Thank you.
Tell them.
Our family is a lovely family. Despite the challenges that we are facing, we always be there for one another. Despite anything, we try to be there for one another. That is all about our family. We love each other so much. Thank you.
Thank you. About my family, I would say my family is sorry. My family is a happy family, I can say that. We are always happy, we support one another. Especially when I'm a business person, whenever I'm selling or advertising something, they are always there to share my product, they are always there to connect me to more customers. So that's why I think we are happy, we are there for one another.
Thank you. I feel that they are family. They are probably talking about each other here, but it's a competition and someone must win. Now, ladies, if you would please kindly face the wall. Yes. If we believe Linda Hava did a good job of describing the family, kindly raise your hand, please. I won't tell anyone. No hard feelings. Okay. This is Linda Hava. This is Katrina. Got it? Good. Interesting. Now we move on to Katrina. If you believe she did a good job, please kindly raise your hand. No one will know. I'll keep it a secret. Even Mr. Nelson will not tell anyone. We trust him so much. Yes. Goodness. Yes, you may take your seat. Mr. Nelson, just for the next few minutes, keep the secret. Okay. We spin again. This is wonderful. I always believe in playing upward. Try, play, you learn, and get better. Let's make it. Who's saying?
Okay, I believe it's the person who came with Master Town or Haihambo. Town's friend, it's written Town's friend. What? I think it's the lady. What?
Let us clap for her. Yes, our timekeeper. Okay, I need a new timekeeper. Okay, good. 1 minute. Now, in society we are taught that as we grow up, we learn to be humble, not to be too arrogant, not to be too egotistical, but sometimes it's about marketing yourself. Okay? Sometimes you need to know how to best describe yourself, to put your best foot forward. So the next topic will be, there's our supervisor again, walking towards the elevator. A job promotion is coming up. One of you is going to get this job promotion. If you can describe your personality in 1 minute, what makes you the better candidate? What makes you the better person to get this promotion? Got that? It's time. Meshibuto. You ready? Who's first? Any volunteer? Should I choose? Who should go first? Audience. Timekeeper. Okay, 1 minute.
Good afternoon, Mr. Supervisor. I'm head of the promotion that is coming up, and you know that I have been doing very well. I'm a team player. You will see I take on added responsibilities. I have excelled very well. I have run 3 concurrent projects at the same time. I am punctual. I am very considerate with others. I think I can do much better and I can help you take this company to the next level. I just so much wish you give me an opportunity to excel further and just make you proud and then also take this town to the next level. Thank you, sir.
Competition is tough. I am nearly convinced this time we change our minds. 1 minute.
Thank you very much. If I was chosen to be the best candidate for the position, I think I was chosen because I am qualified candidate for the position, and I believe myself that I was chosen because I meet the requirements. And that's all.
Wonderful. Simple, straight to the point. I love it. Now, ladies, if you would kindly, please, look in that direction. That's a bright future right there waiting for you. Audience, we will begin with Meshibute, who's here in grade. If you believe she did a good job, raise your hand. Don't tell anyone. Good. Move on to this timing. Please raise your hand. Okay. Thank you, ladies. You may now have your seats. Alrighty. See, in life, sometimes wonderful things come to those who wait, but most of the time they come to those who dare go forward. Our 6 contestants dare to speak completely unprepared, and I'd like to start by saying they all did well. I'd like to thank them also for willing to participate. And we have a little gift for them. Okay, so we are going to award our contestants based on the number of votes they got. Right? It wasn't me, it was you. The audience has spoken and their word is law. From our 3rd prize goes to
Lahafa.
Please, she gets a free book entitled A Woman's persistence. Our second prize goes to
Master Nelson.
That's the point. Congratulations, sir. He gets a book entitled Before the Narcissist Strikes. And now to our winner for this first round. We still have one more round left. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, good. The first prize winning the book entitled The Journey to and from Wealth goes to.
And the winner of this pitch of competition is, can you guess?
Yes.
Drum roll.
And she would say, well done. There are always prizes for those who can dare to dream. Oh, she's never won any. Please clap for her. Yes, our next item will be a book signing and pictures by the author. We are nearly at the end of the program. So after the book signing, we will have a performance and then refreshments at the end, light refreshments before we depart. Mr. DJ, some music. Book signing and pictures for those who are interested, please just come forward. Okay, your name will be read and then you can come forward. So what will happen is those who purchase the books will be called forward. You will get a signed book by the author, get to take a picture, and after that, anybody else who would like to take a picture with this wonderful lady, they can also come forward and do so. Thank you, Mr. DJ. Mrs. Teresia Haihambo.
Miss Teresa Haihambo, we are heartless and get your book. And she also happened to be my best friend from childhood, yes. In Swaco, we used to play woman, tres, cuatro,
Mr. Tuhafeni Nakamela. Salome Chibute. Mrs. Kemanya. Mrs. Katrina Ofiko. Mrs. Kandali. Miss Victoria Haihambo. Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce. Mr. Victoria Haihambo. Slowly, Amati. Miss Anna and
Before she goes, Ms. Hannah is supposed to alternate, and you make for the WhatsApp group post us in the video. So we are here to collaborate. We should launch a group also for this.
Miss Salmi Stefanas.
This young lady here, her name is Victoria. She And I'm happy that she made it. She was very happy about attending this event. Welcome, Vicky.
Welcome,
Miss Maria Shindua, our participant in our fun picture, okay? Please clap for her. Miss Charlotte M. Alrighty, Miss Charlotte, I wish I was as tall as you. Okay, anybody else who has left out, bought a book and was left out by mistake? Or what's the name? I'm sorry? She gave that stuff. We are sorry. Please come forward. Clap for her. Mr. Yemo, we are only human. Please forgive us. Come forward and get your feet. Thank you. Clap for her, please. Vicky will also be giving away books to our guests of honor. We can begin with Mr. Titus. Please come forward. Let us clap for him. Thank you. Miss Ella Kamati. Let's clap for her. Okay, before I call on the next person, for those who want extra drinks, in case you are still not there like me, someone from Spurs will be coming to take orders shortly. So please feel free to order extra drinks if you would like. Now, our next recipient of the Peach Like program is Miss Maita Exo, our songbird in the heart of God. Clap for her, please. Myself, I'm also getting a book. How wonderful!
Yeah, boy, it's time for you.
Okay, before we call our performer, so those who did not get to take a picture would want to take a picture so that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when the Vicky is on TV, you can also show your friends and say, yeah, she's my friend, right? You can take pictures at the end when we are networking. But for now, shake things up. Get us in the spirit to celebrate art. We would like to call Ms. Maita Exo to the stage. Please put your hands together to welcome her.
Thank you again for the platform. I would like to thank Mayor Vicky for this opportunity. You know, as Africans, we always like to attach ourselves to success. Today I'm saying she's my manager, tomorrow she's my elder sister. The next book release, she's just being promoted. Man. But the next song, the kind of song that I'll be singing for you, is again another motivational song. Maybe you've heard of it. It's titled Memo Party. But before I actually sing this song, I want you to always, or right now, imagine or to visualize yourself as from when you were younger. I'm sure you are very, very proud of yourself for all that you have achieved and for all obstacles that you have conquered. And before I actually play the song, I would like us to do a little activity. And I want you to, I'm going to copy your style, closing the eyes. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to click. Please click with me. Okay, so close your eyes. And I want you to imagine when we were younger, maybe you were at the farm, at the village, with your grandmother. Maybe you used to be beat a lot or went through a lot. But I want you to imagine all that you went through. And look at you now. Alright, you can open your eyes. You can play the song for me.
Giant and
That was Maita XO. Please let us clap for her. She did a good job. I recently saw her being interviewed on NBC's Omolunga Radio. I mean, this lady is a rising star. You must just remember that we were friends before. Before you grow. All right, we are at the end of this wonderful event. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. I would just like to take this moment. We have been tasked to do the closing remarks. Okay, first of all, of course, we would like to thank the Almighty for bringing us together today, gracing us with His presence and blessing this event. Madam Victoria Haihambo officially launched her 4th book, Pitch Like a Pro. We are, of course, very busy people. We have our lives to live, but we made time to attend this event and support her and purchase her books. So thank you all very much. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Yes, we have a family in attendance, friends, and everyone who will come making time to attend this event. We'd also like to thank our DJs for gracing us with good music. Thank you, Mr. DJ, Maita XO, an honored guest, and our speakers who took the time to prepare, some in absentia, to prepare speeches for this event. The catering crew prepared the food, but mostly the audience came to buy these books to show the support. Now we are at the end of this program. The floor will be open to network. There's also food, and as I was just telling my friend, business moves very quickly. There are people here that we don't know where they'll be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, but just get a chance to speak to someone, get to know them. You never know what opportunities will come up. I personally just thought I'd be coming here today to do something good for Mbeki, but I was fortunate enough to meet Madam Chombe, who says she plans to bring boxing to the north, and apparently I will get to announce at the rings, God willing. So, thank you, Mbeki. I don't know. Opportunities come to you. Thank you. Yes. So network with the person next to you, get to know them, and hopefully something great will come from them. Thank you all. While we are waiting for refreshments to come, those who would like can use the stage. It's a beautiful place. The idea thrones to take pictures, and refreshments will be served.
Okay, No. Can all of us with books, please? Can all of us with books, please, just raise them so we take a picture wherever you are seated, please?
Yes.
Just towards the camera.